ploy. This is not a hook. This is not anything for entertainment purposes. I do not want to be on this planet anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired. Gas is high. We could barely afford groceries. We could barely afford rent. Why do I need to make three times the rent when there is no job out there paying me three times the rent? And if I need to break the lease, I have to pay rent plus a month or so, or 2 months the rent.
It happens, sir.
Lights are high. Gas is high. The gas bill. Existing is expensive. You have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to have a child. But we need children to keep the future of the human race progressing.
That's
I'm
a
ready
choice,
for
sir.
God to come back. I'm ready for Jesus to return. I'm tired of being alive on this planet. Whoa. People are rude to you on the internet for absolutely no reason. I just saw a video of pilots, military pilots, getting arrested because they didn't want to bomb innocent people. This video might get flagged. Y'all may not even see this. Or more than likely, it's going to get suppressed. And it's only going to get maybe 75 views. Not 7,500. Not 75,000. 75 views. Now, what I did see is that, y'all remember when Sonic was coming out and everybody was like, we don't like this, go fix it, right? And then they delayed the movie and then they fixed it. They did the exact same thing with a different movie. I can't think of the name of it right now. They were like, we don't like this, go fix it.
Okay. Those are movies, sir.
Then Jimmy Kimmel got fired. That good old white man on that nice TV, late night TV. Y'all boycotted Disney and they lost $3 billion of revenue across Disney Plus, the theme parks, Disney merchandise. They lost $3 billion. Taxation is theft. Okay? Taxation is theft. They tax the money. There is no law that requires us to pay taxes. And if there is one, I've yet to see it. Now, take taxation, right? They take your check. They tax you for what you made. If you make $1,000 or so, $1,100, they take about $240 from you, give or take a few tens of dollars, right? So they tax you on your paycheck. And then when you go and buy something with that money, they tax you. Again, it's called sales tax. Medicaid, Medicare, the healthcare system is what is being taken out of your check, right? But you still need to have insurance to be able to afford healthcare. And healthcare does not cover dentistry or eyes. That makes no sense. Are they not a part of my health? See, it sounds like I'm everywhere, but I'm in the same ballpark.
You're not. Look, I've heard enough of the nonsense. Look, this can simply be solved with a change of job, change of career. So you telling me you don't want to live no more because bills are high? Well, life ain't for everybody, sir. Sorry. Bills are high. Bills are high not for just for you, bro. For everyone else. How about you go to Skid Row or go to someone that's in Tent City and ask them that you feel about ending it all? Because look where they at. They're not ending it all. Right? This guy, bro, look, he's jumping everywhere. Like he's saying he's jumping everywhere because he actually is. I say that because he jumped from Jimmy Kimmel to Disney to other guys being canceled as an confined like movie production and them changing a Sonic movie. What are you talking about? Literally, what are you talking about, bro? What they got to do? Oh, taxation? Like this nigga going on a rant about nothing. Look, tell us something we don't know. We all know we being taxed. This didn't become a problem till now, huh? So now until your ass can't follow your money, but you got money to spend on a brand new bonnet, now it's a problem. Now you can't afford life. Look, having kids is a choice. You don't have to have children. If you claim you need $100,000 to raise a child, then don't have a child. If you claim you can't afford the rent because it's three times the rent, then maybe you shouldn't live there. You know, that's a solution, right? You don't want to be taxed, don't become a citizen. You don't get protection like a citizen if you don't want to be taxed. Sorry, everyone's been taxed. I'm against taxation too. But I understand this feeds into Medicaid, Medicare, all that stuff. Everybody pays taxes, bro. If you don't like the tax system, find out how you can work around it. There's a lot of people that do that. Like, I'm not going to I used to complain about tax. I'll be honest. I used to be like this guy. Unfortunately, he might be older than me. I used to be like this guy. I used to sit there and complain about things that I knew I really couldn't change unless I used my brain. Same things, same talking points. Taxation, sir, there's no way around that. You're always going to be paying taxes. IRS is one of the biggest gangs in the world because they take shit. Not only that, bro, everybody does it. Just figure out how you can work around it. Create your LLC, write shit off, bro. Do whatever you need to do. But it's the victim mindset that I hate. It's not that you're at somewhere that you can be and you can go farther. It's just you think that this is it, so I want to end it all. Come on, bro. Come on. Your ancestors didn't survive slavery for you to come over and said I want to end it all for taxes. Come on. Let's be real. Niggas couldn't even vote back in the day. Motherfuckers couldn't even afford to eat. And you talking about you want to end it all over some tax because the rent is too high. Bro, you have the right to complain. But do people like me care? No, you know why? Because people like me, black people like me, we work. We don't care to enjoy our life because we understand there's a mission. I have a responsibility. You have a child. You have a family. Work. You must not be married or in a relationship that requires you to work. You're a single man complaining about what you don't got when you got all the time in the world and you have your youth. He didn't mention anything about debt. He just said how school's a scam. Cool. It's a scam to those people that don't know how to use it. Don't go to school for nothing that is not useful to society, right? You can't keep blaming everything else but you. How is everything wrong but you not wrong? You know what I'm saying? That's how I learned to be the person I was today. I got up, buckled my shoes. I used to play that same, bro, I swear to God, I used to play that same card. Oh, man, if it wasn't for slavery, I wouldn't even be poor. I would have been born in a rich family. No, look, it don't even matter. Because what it's about is about that hustle. It's about getting your ass up, hustle and bustle, being motivated. Lay off the drugs, lay off the liquor, lay off the sassiness, and get down to the nitty gritty. Because that's what's happening. Everybody's just giving up early. Everybody giving up, they don't care and they don't want to care. They just want to give up and be like, oh, I'm done. I'm wiping my hands with it. Bro, did you even try? You need some fire under your ass. That's what you need, bro. You're worried about the wrong things. This is monopoly, big fella. Nothing less. This is the money game. Y'all playing small. Y'all in a rat race when y'all know y'all in a rat race, but don't want to get out. If you know you're in a rat race, you know that this is how shit flow. That means you know that you're in the stimulation. That means stimulate your ass out of it. That means create an idea. Go work heavier. Create a plan. Save your finances. It's all possible. If there's someone of your color, your type of phenotype, and they're doing great, nigga, you could do great. Facts. Homeless man or not. It's possible. You might have to take longer time than this person, but it's not possible for you. So that being said, I hate that this guy is like complaining about little shit, and he has the right to do so. May I add, he definitely has the right to complain about every little thing he needs to complain about. But the thing is, bro, when you get on TikTok, unless you're making content to make money for TikTok, bro, stop complaining. You preaching to the choir. You speaking to the person that's been probably hearing that all his life or their life. We understand that school is a scam. Cool. It's a scam if you don't use it correctly. Yes. We understand you need 3 times your rent or 2.5 times your rent. Yes. If rent is $2,000, you need almost $6,000. Damn near. Make the money or move and go somewhere else less. You know what I learned now these days? These people aren't willing to downgrade. They want to stay and afford these luxury hotels or luxury apartments so they can stay and feel comfortable, but can't afford it. And then you go back and be like, man, it's too expensive. It's the man's fault. What? You bought that, sir. You felt like that was okay to do that. And it wasn't. You knew that. But you did it anyway. All right? That means you're not working hard. You're not working smart. You're just doing what you want to do. Is that what we want? We want people to just do what they want to do, and then when they're ready, just give up. Well, the weak die off, man. Simple as that. That's my savage take. The weak die off. So the men with the bonnet, all the men out here with the bonnets, and I ain't gonna squash the bonnet. I like the bonnet. I ain't gonna lie with you, G. I might need one too for my dreads. I like the silky bonnet. I put my shit in a ponytail and wear it like that when I sleep, but I can rock this little silky bonnet. I'm just saying, you sassy as hell, and you talking about how you can't pay the bills and shit, but you want to end it. You want to end it, but you know everything but the solution. You know what they doing with Jimmy Fallon canceling people. You know how cancel culture. You know all this shit, but you don't know how to make money. Like I said, your priorities are different, sir. You need to focus on something more productive with your time. Facts. You're too focused on what the next man's doing, but at the same time, you complain about finances. I think you should be focused on your money instead of focusing on what the next celebrity's doing. Facts. Simple as that. And if y'all got a problem with that, tell me what y'all think about that in the comments section. Yes, you have the right to complain about whatever you want. But, you going to unalive yourself because why? Because you can't hustle? Because you want to give up? Yes, life is life is bad. Life is not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. But I'll tell you what is easy. It's way easier than it once was. Facts. It's way easier than your grandparents and your parents had it. And your parents behind them, they had it. It's way easier now than ever. You have tech on your side. You can vent to the internet and say this nonsense and get paid from it. Right? So I don't like to hear that word that, I can't do this. It's too expensive. I can't make rent until it's possible, right? Everything's not possible until you put your time into it and you work hard and you do something. In the meantime, you complain and motivate and kind of put everybody else down that ain't willing to do it. And then they sit there and everybody's a pity party. You know what I'm saying? Trauma bonding. Oh, you can't afford it? I can't afford it either. We can be homeless together. All right. That's a solution, huh? No, the real solution is buckle those shoes up, create a plan, stay focused, get active, and keep moving. That's the plan. We're not going to sit here and complain about things that we can't change. If you want to change something, get in politics. If not, if you broke, worry about money. Okay? Worry about how you can get your next paycheck. Worry about how you can get your family out the trenches. That's what you should be worried about. Instead, you're worried about another man's pocket, about what you can't afford. You can't afford it because you're living too high up. You need to go to a place that is cheap. And then grow from there. But like I said, it's like talking to a wall. Most of them don't want to hear it. They just want to hear themselves. It's your boy, Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Don't forget, it's your boy, Angelo Savage. So don't forget to like the video. And then lastly, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because it's your boy, Angelo Savage. Let's get it. Peace.